Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back again today. But back today on Live WoW. Had some fun yesterday on the public test realm where we tested out Torghast leveling, which was fun but not really anything worth looking at, unfortunately, as there wasn't really anything going on. But it was pretty cool. It was an interesting concept one way or the other, so I'm very eager to see how that plays out. So, but today we'll try to get some keys done. What do we need? We still need 3 keys. So honestly, I'll probably be settling for that. MDI is on today, I believe. Again, I didn't actually know it was even on yesterday, but I know a lot of the audience overlaps, so no problem. Just try to get something done, have some fun, and I do want to watch the Yankees today. So that starts at 1. I guess it's probably when the MDI starts too. So let's see if we can't get a couple keys done. Get ourselves to 10 and we'll be satisfied. We did have a pretty successful week, considering how it started. Wasn't able to play it all Tuesday. But we threw Thursday in the mix and we got some good footage to make a video on. 2 videos ready to go. We'll get those live tomorrow and Monday, I think. Finish up the missions. We are getting pretty close to not having to do all these missions daily anymore. Yeah, there's like 5 dudes who are 60, and then everybody else is in the mid 50s, I think, high 50s. A couple in the low, yeah, still not 50, but many are almost done. We keep getting these items, which I forgot to use. All right, hang on to those. I forgot I got a bunch yesterday and didn't actually even log on. Let's go ahead and empty all this stuff up real quick. Oh, send me the box back. What's in here? Bunch of greens. Staff that I don't have a transmog from. Oh, that's fucking cool, actually. Holy shit. Okay, that's a 252 bracer that's not gonna sell, I guess. Let me send that to a character that can use that. Probably Druid, right? Yes. That's a very nice looking staff. 2 weapons in there. That's cool. Oh, I should feed this to Jathus. I don't think it's worth it though. If I ever get a second one, I wanna try.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus?
Huh?
Blood Death Knight.
I think, yeah. Thanks a lot for renewing again, Pooh. In the future, when you see that, I appreciate it. Okay, let's just go to org. I want to see something anyway. Oh, we gotta change all our stuff. Apparently, that weather, I don't even know where this came from, but people keep talking about this faction capital weather thing, and it's like, what? Apparently it's already in the game. And it's raining in Stormwind. Or it was. It is not raining in Orgrimmar. Not even overcast. Wouldn't be surprised if that was some kind of bug that they accidentally put that live. Almost just too much materials gained now. There's not enough of a reason to get them. Like, I wish there was some kind of trade, like I could trade some of them, because it's like I'll never use all of these. Okay, so there are actually none available at 252. The problem is, like, nobody's gonna buy this for more than 500k, so This is not like it's a domination piece, so I just put it up for 552. Somebody's a fool. Somebody's gonna buy that. It doesn't have a domination socket. I wonder if the guy thinks it has a domination socket. He probably doesn't understand. Whoever put that up for 500k. These pieces aren't. These pieces aren't like that. Let's put it that way. Sell for 300k. No, we got it up for 500. We'll see what happens. How's it going, Jix? Okay, I gotta distribute these items to my paladin. Or a stone, we can just delete that. Apparently now there's a, I got it the other day. Speaking of, I need to, wait, do I even have enough? There's like a thing that you could turn a stone to ore or something, or stone to something else. Which is pretty good actually, but I don't ever get the green stone, I only ever get the white stone. Oh, what am I doing? We don't need nightshade. Wasting nightshade. I don't even know what you use nightshade for. Ground nightshade, I don't actually know what you use it for. It must be for a different recipe. Yeah, there it is. There's stones to ore. I don't have any actual shaded stone. Let's buy some. Real quick, they're probably extremely inexpensive. See what you actually get from it. I don't think I've ever done it before. It does not appear to be on the same thing as the shade stone though, right? Alright, grind up the death blossom. Oh yeah, I only ground up enough for, yeah. Shade stone. We can still do it, yeah, okay. Does that have any CD at all? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, what's in here? Bag of ore. Oh, just 8 ore. Well, I mean, I guess it was worth it. This stone is actually completely useless otherwise. This person I'm trying to delete is the snake. Hi, friendly boogaroo, welcome. Okay, metro roll. Okay, we can finally get going here. 7 minutes. Let's go. Oh, we gotta change talents, but let's look for keys. 21 necrotic. Perfect. What the fuck does that say? Grupo Fixo 20 PTBR LL description. Okay. Okay, anyway, we've been invited to that. Heartbreaker, Fall Bulwark, Grip of the Dead. Now change gear. And Trinket. And that's it. We're good, I think. I always feel like I'm missing something, but I think we got it all. Now let me get more, might as well top up on food and flasks while we're here.
I ain't got it. You don't want it. Goblin products.
It is noon in Orgrimmar. You can always tell by that drum banging. Okay, what do we got here? We got a druid. Precision brew. Okay, let's fly. Or we could actually port. All right, good. Try to get our 3 keys here. Try to get something along the way, but we did just double upgrade this on 21 earlier in the week, so I don't think that's gonna happen. So we do it even faster, slightly faster.
I will tolerate these fiends in my temple no longer. See that they are dealt with.
So we got Shaman DPS, probably Ellie. Bubble butt. I'm sure we have talked about this before, but could you remind me of the thought process behind Naya over Corian once more? Yeah, the only reason I was ever using Corian was for this trait, and I don't seem to need it anymore. Where is it? Stay on the line. I don't like care about this whole get crit thing. That doesn't help me at all. This is insanely good right now because mastery and health are very beneficial for me in all ways. But yeah, Burrs is obviously still very good, and this is a sizable amount of healing too. But that is not much thought process in it. I don't think about it too much. This is just what I think is best for me. All right, so we can big pull here. There's an inspiring mob though. I do need to make sure that we get that CC'd. Did you ever tell a girl how big your IO is? No. Never told anybody. Because it's not that big. Although, where are we at? We're on our way to 25 now, yeah. Less than 30 points away, so. Obviously, I'm getting it this week. The problem is we still got a ton of shitty-ass fortified keys, man. I don't have a single 21 on fortified, and I still have a fucking 19 the other side. 19 plague fall. I mean, plague fall fortified, like how easy does that get? That really could be the easiest dungeon that I don't have. I timed my first 20 key today. Was so happy. Sweet, man. Get those portals. Are you the biggest in your guild? No, Sign's probably bigger. I don't actually even look at that, but probably. I'd imagine he's higher. Look at this group. Alright. Oh, we should have got more oils. We can make them now, of course. Alright. We all agree. Maybe we can pull the dungeon now. Maybe we can give it a start. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, we're beginning. I leave for 2 minutes and we're comparing IOs. Kind of inappropriate. You can't CC the one in Nez. Oh yeah, that's true. That one can't be CC'd. Well, it's not a undead regardless. That's the problem. But it definitely doesn't need to be. It's gonna get deleted. Alright. Start recording. I do a lot here. There we go. It's this one. Okay, corpse harvester.
This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon, all of Bastion.
I'm back in the CDs here. Alright, great success. And we have no melee! Yes. Just realized. That makes my life significantly easier. What am I pet? Went away or died? That boomy dough. Yeah, he's gonna do really good damage for this one pack. Then he'll go into hibernation. That would actually be pretty funny if literally just went bear form and just did a slash slay or whatever. Been playing all week with 5 melee, yeah. My goal is to beat Metro since that's doable. No point competing with top players. Alright, thanks for letting me know, man. I was concerned with what your goals were for sure. Okay, I guess we just move on here. Okay, we gotta get our man over here. Hopefully, I don't really know. See, it only hits a few people. I don't really understand.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Alright, we got our interrupt, so we're good. How is this fucking mob still alive? Faxi was telling me yesterday that apparently somebody in the MDI used this trinket to pull a bunch of stuff in mists. And, I don't know if that's gonna put it on Blizzard's radar now. And I'm not sure how it wasn't. I don't know why people wouldn't have been using this the whole time, but thought that was gonna wipe? Nah. This one's easy. It's Varuth the one. Varuth is the one you gotta be worried about. Meat shield, yeah, nobody kicking it, I guess. Dude's fucking shield is stronger than fucking Front Warrior. Literally keeping him alive for like 2 full packs. That's the mob from the first pack still. Think maybe not. Oh yeah, no, there's a second one in that pack, so maybe it wasn't. What is the name of the trinket? I have a whole video discussing everything you need to know about it in the description down below. Check it out. Check it out. Are we gonna get this thing or what? It'll be fixed in a week now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be fine by me. Can finally move on to a different trinket. Love to just get the actual Guardian one to compare it to. I'm sure that's just a better trinket. It's still, yeah, it's good, but I think the Guardian one is just as good. And it's got strength instead of stamina, and it's potentially a lot higher item level, so someday I will get that. Next season is so good for Blood DK when you can get that trinket from Mythic Plus. We don't know a single thing about next season yet, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Trinket alone is not anything special. This guy is Kyron though, so hopefully we'll see some good overall numbers from him. Really don't want these mobs getting out like that though. We're running out of space. Actually no, we got plenty of room. We're doing pretty good actually. Save rune weapon at this point. It dies to the bug mailing him, wow. This took a lot longer to die than I thought it was going to. I should have really used rune weapon. A little sloppy ending there, but we do get the kill of the first boss, and it's time to move on now.
I am sure he would gladly take your limbs as repayment.
When do you use Rune Tap and Icebound? When I need them? I don't know. No concrete answer to that question. Too many answers to it, really. Fortified weeks? Okay, so we grip this. And we mage this. And I guess technically this is one that I can't mind control, but we don't need to. Worth saving him or use him on CD to mitigate damage. Yeah, those are like Icebound is a CD I only use when I need to. That one's like, you know, it's too important to just be randomly using it. A little too much value out of that one. Okay, come on, I'd love to get a couple seconds on this. I only use Lichborn when I need it. Yeah, Lichborn on the other hand is so good right now with And you're basically getting a two-pronged CD every time you use it. You get a lot of healing and you get a lot of defensive with the trait, with the whatever the conduit. Vamp and rune weapon on CD, yeah, because the more you do things besides those spells, the more uptime you get on them. So, like Icebound is not like that, right? Like it's only a 2.4 minute CD and that's it. It's not going to change. So, if I don't need it, I don't waste it. But Vamp Blood is going to be like a 45-second CD, and you can basically use it every pack. And same with Rune Weapon. With if you don't have Rune Weapon, then yeah, you got to be a lot more judicious about how you use it, which makes this is one of the main reasons why I only ever use Crimson Rune, because it's like it's so comfortable to just always have between Vamp Blood and Dancing Rune Weapon. I always have a strong CD every pack, so it's so easy to play Blade DK when you can do that.
The Mars dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source.
Careful there. Stop running around in circles, please. Okay, we're gonna aggro that, I think, for sure. Somehow, no. Somehow we get away with not aggroing that. I don't understand how we didn't there. That aggro radius must be very tight.
Is slain. Now, claim its power as your own.
Okay, get this. Go large over here. What's going on the ground there? Some leftover mechanic, it looks like. Dangerous. Lichborn without conduit? Yeah, it's not as big of a deal, yeah. It's up to a 11.4% damage reduction. I mean, this is fucking insane, actually. Considering it's just a free conduit. That's interesting. Root them. Interesting choice. Now, if we get one more Trinket proc, I'll use it to pull for Ruth. Otherwise, we'll just go for him. We don't even have Lust back up, so we're kind of wasting our own time rushing here. Alright, here he is. You do give up offensive conduits? No, that's a finesse conduit there.
One of the more ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be ready.
Foolish Paragon! There is nothing you can do to stop us.
Lichborn one is the endurance one, yeah, whatever it is. Not a potency conduit.
goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw Walkers.
I like the IBF. Yeah, that's another one I use. We were just talking about that too. Huh? Just give him credit.
No matter. My minions are endless.
Good work, Hunter.
The fallen shall serve me again.
Shouldn't need to mind control the first set. Certainly do not. With Hunter, I'll always let him get one first, and then I will mind control after that. In the past, I used to rush to it, and then we both mind control. We both CC the same one, basically.
With sacrifice comes victory. My soldiers rise once more.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Not gonna work out there. Hey Sarah, welcome back. How you doing?
One final act of service.
I should just take it and stun it. I don't know why I keep making the group kill it. Pretty rude.
The fallen shall serve
Which trinket
me
you guys
again.
talking about? I don't see any link in description nor in history. In the description, there's a link on how I aggro stuff with that trinket. It should be like the last link in there. I just added it a couple weeks ago.
Will reduce you to dust.
Good. I just ate a chicken McGriddle and now I cannot taste black pepper. I can't not taste black pepper. Chicken McGriddle. They have those again? I used to get those all the time when I was younger.
My soldiers rise once more.
Alright, longer fight, but
Your arrival proved timely, yet the battle rages on. We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies. I will lead the effort here, while my disciples bring you to the necropolis. Let us
We
end
have
this
all
atrocity.
the corpses we need, Stitch Flesh. Prepare to strike at the next temple.
Just a moment longer. It seems
what just happened?
parts
I went to interrupt and I stopped. I
have
deselected the
arrived
target
at
for some
last.
reason. How I aggro anything far, that's the one, yeah. I wonder if rabbit decomposition talent is a better damage option for a Night Bane. Doesn't matter about damage. I don't know why everybody's so worried about damage regardless. But no, I highly doubt it. Considering how much damage Deathstrike does.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
So with the changes to AoE, do you think they will do further tuning to Mythic Plus? Well, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really think about that part. Maybe. Again, I don't expect those changes to do much, to be honest. So we'll see. I was under the the words that were spoken to me was that it'll have very little impact on class balance. It's just an effort to fix minor problems. This is effectively what was said. So everybody's acting like it's going to change the entire game. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Might be a misunderstanding somewhere. I think the word that was actually used was roughly the same damage as prior.
Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
Okay. That guy's still down there. What the fuck is he doing? Doesn't take that long. We didn't get the first hammer either. What is this? The nonsense that you fucking pulled at the bottom floor is now up here. Great work. That's a new way to rip one. Some fucking expedition to Africa to go find a fucking hammer. All we needed was the spear.
Beware.
How did that happen? Because the druid got in combat with it for no fucking reason because he's too lazy to run back to where he's supposed to be. And since we're doing like pulsing threat, the mobs are gonna teleport up here. That happens all the time. People do that all the time. They go down there to get the spear and then they aggro that pack with the fucking fear mob on it. Wismar, thanks for the sub. They aggro that mob with that pack with the mob that fears on there. Happens all the time. And then it snaps up here.
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
Never seen it happen to me. Gotcha. had that happen far more than once. But I mean, most people usually don't fail and go back and fail again. You good one time, you think? You good on time? No, there's no way we're gonna upgrade this now. 0% chance this is a very difficult key. Might have ripped a key. Okay. You guys don't watch Necrotic Wake a lot, I guess. Is it just when somebody forgets an item? It's very, very unlikely to happen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't give it a second thought.
Try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
I just tuned in, didn't know what happened. Yeah, nobody got the item, so the guy went back down to get it. And then he chose to die on purpose for no reason. And the mob supported up here.
How vexing! Rotsview, get to work and don't fail me like your predecessor!
So there I use Icebound. You asked about it before. That's probably actually the first Icebound I've used all dungeon. And the reason I used it there was because I felt like, even though I wasn't particularly low, the mobs running around behind me gave me an opportunity to make a mistake. So let's use Icebound and then pad over that little potential mistake that I just made there. And that's usually the main way that I use a CD like Icebound, where it's not. This guy's actually fucking retarded.
No! Now I have to rebuild those two from scratch. Wait for your corpse. I'll have you in stitches.
It's like I should just leave this key, honestly. This is the kind of group that does not deserve to get this key upgraded. Very unfortunate.
I must preserve your parts for later. Imbecile! I'm the one who made you!
Yeah, we got lucky there.
Arcane energy. My greatest.
Hey, what's up, Flinzy? How's it going, man? He should be Feral Druid as well to top it off. We lost it as well in the previous boss.
Beware and escape the storm. I have had enough of you. Beware.
Hello, Bynum, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man?
Storm.
Pretty sure you used at least 3 weapons on that boss. Yeah, we did, yeah. I had to use the hammer. Normally I would get the hammer there and then save it for this boss. Or, yeah, one way or the other, I wouldn't use it there. and let the others use what weapons remain there. But because these guys don't actually know how to do the dungeon, we had to waste them all there because of the order I picked them up in. That Trinket is interesting. It does seem like an unintended aspect of it, or bugged. It doesn't seem like something that will get you in trouble. Well, nothing's gonna get you in trouble. They're just gonna fix it. And the fact that they haven't fixed it yet is odd, but now apparently it was just used in the MDI yesterday or something. So maybe now that it's a little bit more public, they'll be more interested in fixing it. I don't fully understand how that. I don't understand how that thought process works in the first place. I guess there's just too many bugs to fix every single one of them quickly, so they have like a laundry list that they have to go through, and that one was low on the list because very few people were using it, and now it's probably higher on the list. Good bugs probably you don't get fixed as often as bad bugs. What Trinket? We're talking about the secret technique or whatever it's called.
Beware, can escape the storm. Enough of you.
3 minutes in and the boss is at 50%. Oh yeah. Yeah, we used all of our offense on the previous boss there. Would you ever skip the frost guy in this dungeon? Maybe, but there's no reason to. He's in a really combinable position. It's the same reason I would never skip Sogadon and miss. It's like, because you can easily fight him with other trash that needs to be killed anyway, so it's like, just kill it. No. Not really a time save when you're just combining it with something else. The ones that are in bad spots and can't be combined easier, those are really the ones you want to skip, like in Shrine or Spires. Spires is the ones that got like 2 different ones that are just out in nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. I made my Blood DK my main. They few extremely tanky. 231 out of level and don't feel threatened at all on 15s. Well, yeah, by 15s. Or by 231 you shouldn't really be threatened on any tank, I'd imagine. But I agree though, they are definitely very powerful right now. People skipping and miss, then taking the 3 mobs after. Oh yeah. Yeah, we actually might be close to not upgrading this because of how bad our damage is on this boss. Blood DK seems super tanky. I kind of regret re-rolling the Bear. Well, Bear's definitely better, but Blood DK is probably a lot more fun than Bear. I don't know, I haven't played it in a long time, but I always enjoyed Bear because of how much you could do that wasn't tanking. And that's probably even stronger in this expansion, so I don't know. Probably would like it. I just can't bring myself to play like the Flavor of the Month class, because then I feel like everybody's gonna, it's gonna be noticeable. Let's put it that way.
Beware, can escape the storm.
I'm sorry, what? Brain hemorrhage, that's dangerous, man. Should see a doctor. Okay, well, we just barely upgrade that.
A fraction of our forces.
The classic 6-minute boss. Oh. Go look for the spear. This guy's saying he got the 3rd spear and used it on the 3rd boss. So we used 2 spears on that boss. That makes sense. That's why it died so fast. I'm gonna say it died way fucking faster than I expected to. Yeah, it's not here. So yeah, that's what happened. Alright, anyway. We got 21 done. It's no double upgrade like we had the other day, but I'm not really sure why. We had a couple mistakes, but not really too much. We did just double upgrade that on the 2nd, so 2 days ago. Alright, today is the 4th though, and that was Necrotic Week 21 upgrade. This was Shaman DPS. He didn't do much DPS either for what we've been seeing. We had Hunter, Druid, and Shaman DPS as well. A Shaman Healer and DPS. Alright, cool. Was the Boomy Venthyr, yes. Okay. Let's see what else we got out here. What the fuck? I want to join that group just to see what the hell's going on, but let's sign up to something we do need instead if we can find it. 21 dealer side. Yeah, we need that. We need that.
I am quite busy, you know.
Are you? Just kind of sitting there, literally 24/7. What does that say? Is it a fucking selling thing? Maybe it's a selling thing. I can't tell. I don't know though. Hard to tell. We'll get invited to this. I'm signing up to that 100%. Oh, we also 22 spires. Grupo Fixo Presto Changeo. Yeah, man. Yeah, something like that. Alright, we'll sign up to this. I really want to see what's going on in this key. Even though I know we're probably about to waste our time. I forgot to change my key again. So theater. Theater 21, which we actually have now, right? We barely got that. Barely snuck by on that one. Oh, no. We still do need Theater 21. I've been declined from Grupo Fixo Presto Changeo. What? Why? I don't know what that... Okay, we gotta figure out what this says, because it's way too bizarre. Let's see. Translate... I guess it's just Portuguese. Portuguese to English. Okay, so... Grupo... That's just group. Fixo. Fixed group? 20 plus. LR... LER. Read description. Okay. So I think he's trying to put a group together. Is that what's going on? Seg. Sex. As. It doesn't mean anything. Mon to Dext at. 19H. Oh, Monday to... Oh, yes. He's trying to, like, make a group. Okay. It says Monday to... something else. I don't know what sex is. Doesn't seem to know either. Probably like Thursday or something. Okay, let's see. Duaz. Keys. Or Dia. 2 keys a day. Preciamos. We need Shadow Priest, Mage, Demon Hunter, and Shaman. There you go. Look at that. Interesting. I figured it out. It's not actually a group. He's trying to create a push group, basically. Good luck to you, but that is not what this is for. So
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus?
Well, as you can see, it's
Blood
clearly
Death
the
Knight.
Blood Death Knight. Yeah, not even close. I did 13.88 million healing to myself. That guy did 2.9 million healing. I did 10 million more healing, over 10 million more healing than that guy. To me. Yep. Alright, anyway. We are not getting invited to that, I guess, so. To be honest, the other side, I really could use more of the other sides. Halls should be easy, though. Sanguino. I guess we could sign up to the Plague Fall. Try to change our key. Bears are way too boring. Blood Decay Grip alone makes them more interesting. I do enjoy Monk's Ring of Peace. Gotcha. Having a good laugh is never a waste of time. You're right. I don't know why people don't want to Blood Decay in their groups. Yeah, I don't know either, but people think it's bad because it continues to look bad on the metrics, but alright, see you later. What's this?
Friends would walk up to me and just
I don't know what sex is. Doesn't seem to know either. Probably something else. I don't know what sex is. Doesn't seem to know either. Yeah, you're making some great use out of that clip feature, man. I'll tell you what. You are crushing it. A bad Blood Decay is rough. I suppose you're right, yeah. But I don't think anybody who is the progression level I'm at that would. I don't know. You sure do produce some clippable moments, yeah, man. I was actually thinking about this the other day. It's like I really should start a clips channel, honestly. The problem is it just sucks. It takes so long to get partnered. But I don't feel like I could upload them here because I feel like it would just fill the channel. I don't know. There's a lot of moments though. Maybe if there's ever an easier way to get a second channel partnered as like a main channel's affiliate channel or something. It'd be a lot of work for no revenue immediately. But there is definitely a lot of funny moments that aren't like properly, like that aren't worth an entire video, but anyway.
Watch the shadows.
Well,
What is your quarry? Strike true.
maybe, oh, maybe we actually had 2 shamans. Maybe it was the other shaman. The one who's talking about is the healer. I don't know. It's the Ellie shaman who uses the spear. Oh my god, this is funny. Look at this. So this guy's going on. He says, "Who has weapons?" Because like everybody's thinking that we don't have weapon. We got spear, yeah. I have. Just missed that guy because there's two shamans talking, I guess. But the other guy's saying, "I don't have any weapons." This guy says, "Me neither." And this guy just like doesn't like assert himself. It's so bizarre. Like, what the fuck? He goes mem spear, which I thought I thought he was like making a joke or something. These guys were like, "I have nothing." And then I'm like, okay, somebody needs to die and go get the weapon. And all the guy needed to say was like, "Dude, hello? I have the weapon." He just stays silent the whole time. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway, they complaining about blood decay, but we don't complain about DPS or healer class in group. Well, I do. But it's fair enough. I mean, obviously, they're welcome to build their group how they like. But they're wrong to discount the blood decay, and especially on a couple dungeons with the inspiring. Like, obviously, Necrotic Wake, the other side, probably Plague Fall. I don't actually know what would be inspiring in there, but a couple dungeons, it's going to be very, very good on. So good luck with your bear and having to hard CC out inspiring or pull very small. I'll be here mind controlling it and keeping it as our pet.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
Alright, anyway, eat it. Pull 2 and 4. Oh, yeah. Everyone complains about everyone. Bear never pulls small, not even with its firing. Haven't played WoW in a while, but that seems a crazy high DPS for Blood Decay. Nah, that's just because the weapons, yeah. All the shit that's not me. Nah, you CC inspiring and you'll pull that pack into more packs. Yeah, I guess you can do it too as a bear. Yes, there is a route, correct. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna lust? I guess not. Directions unclear. Genitals stuck in toaster. Unlicker. That would be a disaster. I'll look for. Maybe he will lust the second pull. Maybe, yeah. The guy told him twice. Maybe he thought he meant it cancels the stuff. Yeah, that's probably actually what happened, to be honest. Health is odd. Is this a fucking foreign realm or something? I'm confused. I don't feel like I know that realm very well, but his name is very odd. X-A-H-O. That's Asmon's realm. Oh, is it? Yeah, you're right. That is all you need to know. PvP realm? Alright.
Humbling you. A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with
Alright. Well, let's not, no problem. Not really going to change anything, I don't think. Well, I mean, if you lusted the next shard, it would be up for the second boss. Yeah, I think you're right. The worst part is no one commented in the party. I noticed. It's strange. That kind of like like what we saw from that druid, although I guess most of the mistake was not his. It's like that kind of lack of awareness is very scary because these guys are doing keys that I have viewers saying like, wow, I'm impressed that you're doing these keys, right? These guys are doing these keys and they have no fucking idea what's going on. Like they are literally here for the ride. They're along for the ride. I could do anything I want in this dungeon and they'll have no idea why I did it. And maybe that's normal, I don't know, but it's just not, it's scary. That bothers me. That we're doing like progression level keys for a lot of people, or keys that people think like, man, I don't know if I can do that level key. And then you got these dudes who are like completely unaware of what is actually even happening. They're just basically getting carried. Obviously they're fulfilling their role sufficiently, but all they're doing is they're not even aware of what's happening. They're not even like seemingly being critical on what's happening. They're not even thinking about it. It's just happening and they're completely oblivious. Like, how do you pull all of that shit? I mean, we pulled literally like 20 mobs there. And nobody even thinks about, like, just somebody has to lust there. Like, what? It's the biggest pack in the whole game. Like, we're not gonna fight more mobs than that in one pack. I don't know. DPS, it is expected, but for healers to not lust there, clueless. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this guy's gonna skate by without, I mean, he's doing 0 defense, or 0 offense. I guess he's focusing on healing right now because he's so low mana, but it's just like kind of crazy. A good, so this should actually tell you everything you need to know. A good tank can absolutely carry the group. I'd use Naya or Karain. Yeah, Naya. Yeah. And for sure, change route and halls. Yeah, on Tyrannical Week, definitely do that. 100%. Definitely the way forward. This guy wasn't even here when we started the pack, I guess. Like the monk asking for extra packs in the maze. Yes, yes, exactly. Shit like that. A good tank can carry. A good anything else will struggle with a bad tank. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right about that.
Amar's dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source.
You get that groundskeeper too. I pulled 3 packs in the left and groundskeeper on an 18-4 and people almost had a heart attack. Well, yeah, so I'm not sure if you're bringing it up as fortified, but I agree that it's definitely a lot harder as fortified, especially as a tank because all those casts. But on Tyrannical Week, it's a no-brainer. Getting hit by that? Nope. That guy is though. Oh, it was no danger to bear. It never went below 100%, even with the casters. Well, that's good. Regardless, yeah, it's definitely a lot harder on fortified. The church elemental does a lot of damage to the group too. Even on fort, my survival never felt like an issue. The limiting factor was how many interrupts would be needed. Yeah, unfortunately, the DPS aren't going to interrupt Wicked Bolt or whatever, so you're going to be on your own with that one. I should make another emote though, huh? For that no flame please thing. An instant classic. This season's really spit out a couple great moments. I'll make a fire emote. Or maybe like a what would be like a good wildfire looking emote? A campfire. I'll put an X through it and then put the word no over it. I'm getting a 45k shield on every go. Oh, right. Yeah, I always forget about that. The casters aren't particularly dangerous to me either, but it's just there's a lot of them there. There's 3 casters and then all the actual regular mobs too doing the melee. So it is definitely something I won't be doing on fortified, but it's also the group that would struggle because of the church elemental. But we have a Venthyr, obviously, yeah. It's the Shaman, yeah. I will say having 30% versus nice for casters, I bet. I'm excited to try Necro and 915. Having Slappy Hands as a tank will be a lot of fun. Yeah. What? You're talking about his Blood Decay? Blood Decay already has Gore Fiends, so. Basic Campfire icon? Yeah, that would be the one, I think. I'm literally 0 crit rating since I use Corian and don't need any dodge. Max into magic survival. Interesting. Both. You don't really need both, is the thing, but. It will be nice to be able to just say like, ah, let me try this, see how it works out. Wow, that did a lot of fucking damage. Maybe a few scenarios where having that many grips is beneficial, but realistically, most facts, it's just going to be a waste. It's not going to help you in any way. But the spell does great damage, that's for sure. Second boss here, you don't want to Gore Fiend one set, Slappy the next. Yeah, I mean that would be one example for sure, but that's literally the only example in the whole dungeon, so. And you don't really need to either. The thing about Grippy Hands is that it doesn't actually Gore Fiends. It just pulls one mob at a time, so by the time that actually occurs, most of the mobs are going to be in range of you. It helps, but it's nowhere near as good as Gore Fiends for that. Yeah, already has Mr. Bruce, yeah. Well, that's still gonna be up easily for the second boss, even with that super late one. Darren Jacobs, thanks for the subscription to the YouTube channel. If meat is ever absent again, my Demon Hunter is ready. Gotcha. No need to lose the damage, right? If anything, I'd probably go Venthyr for this dungeon. Like if I was ever worried about, see how like they kind of congregate anyway. So you don't even really. By the time the Grippy Hands things gets them all together, it's almost too late. Probably be better to just use it for offense here on the pole and maybe get 1 or 2 mob grips. This group is really not. Oh, it's really just this guy, which is weird because he's done a lot of 20. These guys are all like fine for these keys. Stop trying to kill my dreams. Yeah, just being realistic. Not a very high value thing to have as a blood DK, unfortunately. Very valuable to have as a non-blood DK, but I do think I would probably be, if I was gonna switch, which I don't plan on doing for dungeons exclusively, I would be probably Venthyr for this dungeon. Venthyr would help a lot for this dungeon because then I would be able to control when I get the gargoyles. But it'd also help a lot because the extra snap threat would be very useful for some of these pulls. A lot of these pulls are only dangerous because there's so many mobs and that I can't get threat on them easily. So it would be definitely nice to have that extra snap threat. And I guess you could say the same thing about Necrolord in that case too. So both can be good, but I'd imagine Venthyr would have more value overall. I haven't tried Knife A. Yeah, Knife A is actually a lot. I think Knife A honestly is a lot better than people think it is. After having a look at what it's just actually kind of insane how good the soulbinds are too. But the blink is ridiculously valuable in my eyes, and the 4% damage reduction, all this, like the different stacks of the damage reduction thing is very good. It's better than people think it is on these packs. You could say the same thing about Corian. Trix is like in love with this Corian person, yeah. But yeah, regardless though, all three soulbinds are very good. 100%. You were right, Shaman is Spanish. Oh, really? Snap threat, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. The crit thing is really not as good as you think it is. I don't know. I'm sure it's good for DPS and stuff, but it's just pretty one-dimensional. I don't really see the value. We need 0.32%? What? He released. I think he's right. Why do we not have the right amount of count? Oh no, I realized we skipped one of those mobs while we were running on the right side. Dreamweaver is definitely not as good for tanking, but in general it's a very good soulbind. He's right. Don't know how this occurred, but we must have accidentally forgot to pull that one that always gets kind of separated from the other three. Yeah, one groundkeeper, yep. It's decent. I got about 25% uptime on in keys, so average like 7% crits. Maybe one mob got stuck. Yeah, no, it's not even a bug. It's just, I just didn't realize it didn't get aggroed because I was so... We were basically laughing at the no lust thing and I wasn't even paying attention to the next pull probably. I just need it because I geared around having 0 crits. Nice. That was a little sketchy too with this guy. This is probably not an upgrade though, huh? Strange. Might have been more worth to just skip the percent. Nah, no way. There's no way we're gonna find a mob at the start that was gonna give us count. There's nothing even close to the start that would give us count. Yeah, that's very far away from the start. We would have to not only go to the start, but also mount up and run all the way to the right. Oh, those, okay, yeah. Those bears are very loyal. Yeah, not gonna be an upgrade, it looks like. Oh, we got a battle res. Okay. Gotta wait.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
Your penance is at hand! Their pain shall enlighten you. Their pain shall enlighten you.
Hopefully we get to finish though, at least. This one and then one more.
Their pain shall enlighten you. Their pain shall enlighten you.
Single target is not particularly good either. Oh, that guy is the Venthyr as well. Venthyr sub-rogue, interesting.
Their pain shall enlighten you.
Wondering why D&D couldn't be placed. It was because I was trying to place it on that fence. Not good.
Their pain shall enlighten you.
Well, we basically have to like annihilate this next pack here, which is definitely possible. Hate it when I don't have 2 blood boils. Fear on these mobs, that's a new one. Not seen that before. Yeah, we did not annihilate this, but I think we might still have enough. 3.5 minutes is probably what we'll have. That might be enough. As long as nobody dies to a statue, which I'm sure will happen. Actually be over, yeah, it might be like 3 minutes. Dying faster now. Might be way over 3 minutes, yeah. Be over 4 minutes.
Be gone, rabble!
Are we not gonna list again? Wasn't sure if we were back to that. 100% wiping the statues. Yeah, I would be surprised actually. That would definitely sound like something that we could manage to do in this group.
You are beneath my contempt.
I got hit too.
Your pride undoes you.
My guess is third statue, warrior. Well, the rogue got hit and he survived it. I guess maybe cheat death. I got hit. I don't do enough damage for me to be worried about it, but obviously not ideal. That's funny too, because I just realized now this realm, Kel'Thuzad, that's Asmongold, but he's Alliance. So, why is that? That's interesting. Now they quack each other for the beams. Ooh, that would be even funnier, actually. Yeah. Rogue cheat death. Yeah. That one did not. He did not cheat death on that one.
I am losing my patience.
I was risking getting hit by that statue to type out that relatively weak joke, and I won the gamble there. So couldn't even tell where that was coming. Saw it too late.
I have anima to spare.
Maybe it was someone who originally rolled Kel'Thuzad to try and snipe Asmon. Oh yeah, maybe.
You have not earned your pride.
Well, we will have another battle res. Oh god, that guy really just got by him. Hello, Blackshirt, what's up, buddy?
I am losing my patience.
God, man. Good thing I don't ever DPS, because I would be getting hit by a lot of these mechanics.
Behold the might of the Benfed. I am losing my patience.
You really just have to move way more than you think.
Out of my way.
But yeah, at this point it's probably faster to just kill Sogadon. We probably could have pulled Sogadon up into the boss, honestly. Okay, has anybody ever tried that? I don't know. Hey Craig, what's up, buddy? Warrior did get it. Yep. You got that statue.
I am losing my patience.
That didn't bonk off the other statue? I was hoping it would. That's my favorite thing.
You have proven that none of the weapons in Zoval's arsenal.
Alright, well, we did get the key done at least. We actually upgraded it too. Alright, anyway, let's add that to the list. And we got to find one more today here. Halls 20 upgrade. We had the shaman healer who didn't know what bloodlust is. We had the hunter rogue and the warrior. Everybody's around 10k, so that was a little weak considering how we pulled that, but I called the bounce kill on one of our guildies and he still didn't move out of it and got killed. So it wasn't. Okay, let's see. 22 theater. 22 plague fall. I actually already have 22 plague fall. It's unfortunate. All the keys are plague fall. Good runs today. Yeah, we got 2 done already. It's gonna be a short stream though today. I do want to get off a little early. It looks like we got a lot of people watching the MDI anyway, so we'll do probably 1 more key. I just needed 3 to get 10 done this week, so I'll be pretty satisfied. It's best I don't say who. Okay, that's good. Let's just say I was the only one that dodged a statue on that pull. Oh yeah. Tough mechanic. It is actually like you have to react pretty quickly, I guess, because I thought I was out a few of those, but you just gotta run way farther. Then it looks. That's a lot of wipes to that boss. You should have just killed Sogadon. That's what I was thinking, like legitimately just pull Sogadon with the 3rd boss. I don't know how it would work, but I don't think it would be that big of a deal, especially if you have the gargoyles up too. Give it a try. I wouldn't mind actually legitimately just trying that again right now. You just gotta watch the statues. I honestly don't get how people get hit. You know, like I said, I thought I was out of them too. The problem is, it's where they're facing, but like it looks a little deceiving, I think, because their face is not very accurate. It doesn't look like sometimes it looks like it goes 1 or 2 yards to the right, and because it goes so far that 1 or 2 yards can really spread. Jix, do you stream any runs? It's even easier as range to stand far and move left or right. Yeah, I guess the farther you are from them, the easier it should be, yeah. Statues' directions are kind of weird at times. Yeah, I would agree. It doesn't look as obvious as it seems. Best way for melee is to stack up, but you can't really stack up this week with quacking. Oh, right. Well, I guess we can do this key. I don't know. I'll sign up, but I probably won't get invited. Even though I already have 22 plague palm. The shoulders, so that's a good tip. Then you know where it's definitely not, right? Not a lot of keys at all right now.
I have many, many wares.
Well, a late edition there. 22 to the other side. That's interesting. I don't do much Demon Hunter anymore outside weeklies. Jix is a bear main now. Craig playing the swipe and thrash. That's what the bear does, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, we should go to Orgrimmar whenever we can, remember? I want to see that weather thing. Yeah, like, wait a second. Would that actually happen? Why would it rain in Orgrimmar? It doesn't rain in the Barrens or in Durotar. It doesn't rain anywhere near Orgrimmar. I guess it rains in Azshuna, Azara. Clear and sunny day here, though. Or as clear of a day as you can get from a model skybox from 1900s. Semi-accurate representation. Would love to see your frenzied regen now. There you go. That's it. It rains in the Oasis in the Barrens? Oh, I don't know. Spent enough time there, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen weather in the Barrens, even back in Classic. Fucking Arathi Hillsbrad, though? Or Arathi, what's the name of that? Arathi Highlands? Is that the name of the zone? That, literally in Classic, it would literally rain every single time I was in that zone. It was so fucking annoying. Arathi Highlands. I used to be like, oh, you know what? I hate that they removed weather. Like, I hated that they fucked it all up in Cataclysm. And then I played Classic. And then I leveled to Arathi. I'm like, turn this fucking shit off. It is insane. It would literally just be raining all day, every day in Arathi Highlands. I'm like, this is so fucking annoying. Then I got the feeling that I was starting to understand why they removed it. So is this a picture? Oh. Is this a video of it thundering? I don't understand what this person is showing. Yeah, that's the thunder. It's barely raining now. It's a bit, the rain is not commensurate with the noise, let's put it that way. Your mouth is desynced from your voice. That's weird. Yeah, people said that yesterday too, and then I looked at the VOD afterwards and it was not, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. We do need to do the side 21. Let me look at it on stream. Because I watched the VOD and it was not like that, so something to do with YouTube, I guess. Let me look at it on stream. Because I watched the VOD. Oh yeah, it's really bad. What the fuck? Something to do. That's weird. Yeah, it's just all audio apparently. I don't think it's like, let's watch Blood Boil. Oh yeah, it's really bad. Okay, we gotta wait until that passes. Really bad. Okay, we gotta wait until that passes. Really bad. Okay, we gotta wait until that passes. Oh yeah. It is all audio. Alright, anyway. We've been invited to the 21. I just had a pug group freak out because I didn't do the other side the right way. Went to Ardenweald area first. Was apparently wrong. Gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately there's no wrong way to do keys, so people are just meta slaves, unable to think for themselves. But to be fair, I don't go Ardenweald first anymore either, because I do feel like the lieutenants are probably more valuable than getting there first. My original thought process was getting Lust on CD faster, but then I realized no matter what we do from then on out, we're not going to have a good Lust pattern. It's always going to be the same. So I just stopped caring and just started going for what would be a more amicable route for the whole group. And it's also easier. It's like way easier to do that when you're not constantly worried about it. On Tyrannical Week and High Keys, I go straight to Ardenweald to get Lust. Oh, really? But you don't need it. I don't mean... How high keys are we talking? Does it change? I don't know. You're still not going to get the extra Lust. See, I thought there would be a way to get Lust for Hakar as well, but there's no way that can happen, it seems. Unless you change, like, a lot of what you're doing. Alright, anyway, let me pour. I'm going to run to the bathroom. All we're looking for is one more finished key, so if this is it, then that'll be it for today. But let's go do that. Be right back. With squishy DPS, like the highest health guy had 39k health, so I just did defensive powers first, but apparently I wasted time. Gotcha. It's funny how my route for do side has become the play. I knew it was good. Great. I go Ardenweald, Mecha, Hakar, and have Lust for Hakar. Really? It's hard to believe. Lust pull 1, Hakar, Lieutenant. Go Arden, Lust, Arden Boss, go Mechagon. Oh yeah, well that's not what most people do. Most people do like a ring around the circle, from what I could tell. And that's what I've become doing. It's pretty comfortable. What do you kill a bunch of trash in the Mechanome area at some point? Like I don't see how that works out. Like you're just wasting a Lust, right? You could Lust Hakar in this route too, but you're just missing a whole Lust if you do that. I don't think you need Lust for Hakar, honestly. I don't agree that it's important. What's this guy? Oh, he looks like a fucking Draenei. Okay, so we could Lust on the second pull and then fight the Lieutenant with the pack, apparently. You don't need Lust on a car, you need to kill ads and pop CDs on boss at 81%, right? Invispot till Mecha boss from Slimes. I never do it, but yeah, people do it. +2, the next the other side though, it just went the normal way, doing Hakar first. Nice. Hakar first, oh jeez. I think Lusting first pull is a waste this week. Yeah, Lust pull 2, definitely. You could actually pull the Lieutenant. I'm gonna give that a try. First time I've ever done that. I pulled the lieutenant in that pack without less anyways, so yeah. Well, regardless, no reason to less on this first pack. Reliquary of Remembrance? What is that? Is in the mall. I just incarnate the lieutenant in the pack. Yeah, it's not about tanking. You guys are confused. We're not talking about tanking. That pack is not particularly dangerous, but just talking about maximizing lust. Obviously, it's going to be more value on that second pack than it would be on the first pack if we're going to do that. I almost never... Lust never actually does anything to save me. They're in Myths on MDI, both tanks using that trinket. Oh boy. They're not using it anywhere else though? What are they doing about the lieutenants? Tybox 01, what's up buddy, how's it going? It's going good for me. Are they not? I expected them to be snapping and pulling the lieutenants with the trinkets now that you said they're using it in Myths. Because you could like really, I could do some shit that's way more aggressive than the stuff I've been doing. Way more aggressive. And I just don't feel like it's functionally worth it. There's... Oh. That makes sense. I thought they might pull them all together or something. Yeah, that's just not... That's just not what a key looked like. I don't know. Hard to watch that. Alright, let's do the 21 and get this key hopefully upgraded, get their loot.
2, 1.
Nice transmog, Miranda, welcome. Thank you. Alright, guess not. I have skipped Soag and Slow Lieutenant at once, but that's about the max for me. Yeah. You're giving up a lot of offense too by skipping more than 2. They're pulling 2 to 3 packs per room in the maze. Yeah, except I was trying to do that a couple weeks ago, and people just kept wiping because nobody would interrupt the mobs. 2 weeks ago I was doing that, and we literally keep wiping because nobody would interrupt any of the mobs. They just come in, and I don't know if they were just like shell shocked that we were fighting the mobs or what, but the mobs would literally just all start healing and shit. It was like, what are you doing? Yeah, we won't do this. I wonder if this lust during the timer strat will pay off. Probably not, yeah. I swear he did that on purpose. I don't think so, considering all the random typing he just put out afterwards. Be good if people could dodge the frontals though. Just had 2 people die to get one shot by the frontals. Luckily they both have pod tender or whatever. Rip Raptor? Ah, it died. Yeah man, I don't really understand why this is happening, but it's a big issue. Should have just not even done that. We weren't gonna aggro it.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
So I just need to get 1 extra pack of mobs. I don't know how much the raptors are actually giving count-wise. We'll see when we'll fight the next set around. I'm trying to see right now, but I don't see them down there. Why are they? Okay. I can't. For some reason I can't see them. There we go. They give, oh, not even 1%. Okay, so we barely need anything. We're probably actually fine as long as that doesn't happen a second time. What if you let them transform in our car wing? Don't they get more count? That's not what you want to do. I promise you that.
Now claim its power.
I love lowering the damage the lieutenant does to the group. Nice. It's very satisfying. Every other kick, yeah. Sure. Sadly, the lieutenant doesn't really do that much damage in the first place, so I don't know how valuable it is, but if that was something that could have been done with pride, that would have been huge. Even if they did, it's not worth it. Yeah, definitely not. We're gonna use the jar. Or... It's actually a very good use of it. Easier to just get more birds and Arden Wheels. Yep. It's more OP, yeah, definitely better on bosses for sure. Is there any bosses in Nathria or in Domination, Sanctum of Domination that could be interrupted? Probably not, I guess. Relatively rare, I feel like too. Usually a lot of times they can be interrupted. A lot of boss interrupts. It's crazy how easy tyrannical trash is. It is kind of wild. It's like actually so much easier than fortified. It's very strange because it's odd to me that this is the case. Miss Caller and Tredova. Oh yeah, in 5 minutes. I was thinking about the raid. The 9. Yeah, that's true. That's fun. That's a good one, actually, considering how boss does put out a fair amount of damage. Just did 19 to the other side, never felt any danger. Nice. First key I did this week, I went in all careful and fully blasted CDs until I realized I didn't really take damage. Yeah. Yeah, fortified trash is just so much harder than tyrannical. It kind of makes you not realize how good you got it till you got it. But honestly, I think this is a good thing. Like, I'm excited for fortified. It's just like a lot of the fortified weeks have been very hard weeks as well. Okay, this keeps happening. I think it's a good problem to have, but we gotta wait. It means we're ahead. Ogre? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I've seen Monk face tank this week. That was nice healing. Nice. Hopefully every... People still actually kiting in this fucking... during a tyrannical week. You ready for Necrotic? Yeah, I guess so. That's gonna be probably next week, huh? Gonna love being a bear next week, huh? Necrotic bolstering, 100%. Maybe, yeah. That would be a bad week. We have 3 more wild cards, don't we? What does wild card mean? I don't know what that means. Necrotic bolstering is a week off. Yeah, unfortunately, it probably ends up being a week off regardless. People won't be doing. Although, no, you know what? That's not really true because those weeks where it sucks to be a tank, everybody else is like, I'm not a tank. I don't have to worry about it. 3 more weeks before we've done a full rotation. Yep. That is correct.
Now, claim its power as your own.
I didn't take the anima power. Whoop. I glanced at MDT last night. I thought it's 1 more week. Nope. Yeah, 3 total. Or is it 2? I think it's 2 now, actually. It's on my spreadsheet. You can take a look, but the thing is, we know the last week of the season because it was the first week of that. It was like that preseason week, so we actually already know what the last week of the season's going to be. It's going to be that easy fort week that we had that first week. This week isn't that bad. Oh no, this week's easy. It's an easy week. Easy week, innit, bro? Week's half dead. Found some dungeons to be easier on BM rather than survival though. Oh god, every dungeon's gonna be easier on BM. Every dungeon's gonna be easier as ranged. Fortified next week though. Looking forward to getting a punch in my face again. Well, like I said, as long as it's not necrotic bolstering, which is a very high probability it is, it shouldn't be too bad. Even necrotic fortified on its own shouldn't be that bad. Okay, let's just let's get this pack instead. You have a lot of options on survival. It's not that bad. Yeah, but it's whacking, dude. Necrotic bolstering fortified? God, please no. Well, that's one of the... There's a few affixes that have to come a second time, and bolstering and necrotic are one of them, so... One way or the other, we have a bolstering week coming up. Just can't remember how many actual possibilities we have at this point. Who looks forward to getting hit in the face? Spiders, I guess? MMA fighters? I don't think they look forward to it. They probably try to avoid it, but they know it's an inevitability. Max Holloway, I guess is the answer. Just wish Eagle made car range. Gotcha. Considering there's only been 1 necrotic, I'm terrified of what Blizz... Yeah, well, we know, like I said, there's only 3 possible fixes left or something like that. Explosive, too. We haven't seen another explosive week. That'll be on its way. Okay, so what is there... What bird is good to get? We need something that's going to give a small amount of count.
One of the more ruthless Maw Swarm draws close. Be
These?
ready.
Not some MMA fighters. I'm sure nobody looks forward to it, but... I wish I could say I do, but I'm so far behind when I get back home. I really go to finish the last 3 levels to 60. Alright. pack is giving us some trouble for some reason. The guy who fought Sean O'Malley recently? Oh yeah, that dude. Moutinho. We were just talking about him the other day. Chris Moutinho. Join the club, Theo. I got 4, 12 Torghast, 2 assaults, and 17 keys to do before Monday. Damn. Alright, so I think we're probably good on count. I don't actually know what's what anymore, but I assume 1 mob for 1 mob is all we needed. Save the Trinket for afterwards. Yeah, I'm with Metro and Jix. I'm in good company. Pony, thanks for asking. I'm a newbie in the guilds. Alright, we need the matriarch still. That's fine. We can just go and get it. Not a big issue. Shouldn't be anyway on Tyrannical. We'll find out, I suppose. Okay, this is kind of the make or break moment in this key, I feel like, so we'll see what occurs. This boss can be a very difficult boss. But we have all 4 anima powers, so this really is the fight that should be the easiest in here for, like, if you have no anima powers compared to if you have a lot of anima powers. So I definitely like getting all 4 here. I don't actually know what counts as AoE damage, but I suppose there's a chance that the damage reduction thing I have will help on this fight too.
You will pay dearly for this. Have you ever wished you could fly? Now, where to put you? Hold this a moment. This should prove entertaining. Away with you.
Good damage though. Besides the maid. Almost failed to AMS.
I would step lightly if I were you. Away with you. Hold this a moment. This should prove entertaining. Away with you.
Doing a very bad job of spraying that.
Quite dead.
think I used the trinket there. What should I gem slash enchant? Go burst, yeah.
Now, where to put you?
Honestly, give mastery a try. You were trying mastery in BFA, right? If you're uncommitted, then you maybe give mastery a try and see how it feels for you. It's probably, you're not going to get enough one way or the other for it to really matter. You probably just not enchant anything and it won't make a noticeable difference on your character, but
Away with you. My periods don't move quite steady. I would step lightly if I were you. Now, where to put you? Hold this a moment.
this guy's just like actively avoiding it at all costs, so it looks like he needs to take it.
I would step lightly if I were you. Now, where to put you? These are more than mere trinkets.
I really wish the Dungeon Journal Blizzard would add damage tags to spells like AoE. Yeah, no doubt, actually. I hate that you take fall damage. Yes, I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's why I never go up. More fucking damage from fall damage than I do from the ability.
Where to put you?
Fall damage is percentage of health, so it's actually, they actually designed a funny little mechanic there. I think they knew what they were doing.
Them brokers be up to something. You best be keeping an eye on them.
With Crimson Rune, haste feels a lot less valuable. Well, either way, I don't think I would go haste, but... Well, I'm glad he's happy with it. I was not pleased with the fact that the hunter never got a single charge of it.
Me want them souls, Sandy. Me want Rastakhan and all the others on the line. It ain't
Guy was so far up in the air that quacking never hit anybody.
You're gone and forgot what it means to be Aloha. You bond with the people. The power you share.
the only power that counts be death, and death be coming for them all.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, Metro, but if you're Korean, you come down with a 20% DR every time. This won't be taking Korean, my friend, but I really, you've made it interesting. You made it sound interesting, that's for sure.
Beware.
Okay. Time for the big pack. Kyrian, well, that's also something I won't be doing. Naya is Metro's waifu. I was hoping to use Dreamweaver more, but yeah, just doesn't. It was so overpowered in the beta or the alpha or whatever you want to call it. PTR is what it's called. It was so overpowered in the PTR that I didn't think. Oh shit. Thought I had the trinket up, but I didn't. Good.
Beware.
What is fucking going on? trying to use spells and they're not working. Something wrong with my mouse, man. Really need a new mouse. I need a different mouse that doesn't suck. It's a shame more classes don't go Chiron. That Ardent fight would be a joke. I guess you're right, yeah. If everybody had that trait. That's Mechanicos though, so that's the one that everybody would have. I finally got it on my Paladin, but I've yet to do a key with it. Of that, we can stun the moon. Well, I got a ton of bear keys to do if you're around tonight. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. No Yankees game tonight. So. See how the evening progresses. I was gonna hop on last night, but that Yankees game went to extra innings. It wasn't over till like pretty late. I think it was like after midnight. Can't remember. Okay, this looks really good though, timer-wise. Feels like we're doing it to the textbook. Seems like no issue. We have only one death too, so it's really good. Game as is thirsty for the loot. Oh yeah, what loot does he still need? Jesus, I almost fell off. Took a weird angle on that.
What have we here? That dusty old Loa has sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo long enough to create my masterpiece.
Wait, you made a deal with one zombie too? I knew you took shortcuts in your shoddy work, Millhouse, but this is a new low.
Well, hey, hold on a minute. You just admitted to doing the same thing I did. Hypocrite, power beyond your comprehension. Power beyond your comprehension.
I don't know, he's been very proactive. Oh, gotcha, for the box. Good.
Power beyond your comprehension. Laser time. Power beyond your comprehension. Beware. Witness my full power. Laser time. Sure. Ouch! Watch what you're doing, Maleficent. Don't get in my way.
7 seconds on less. Hopefully we don't whiff on it.
This one will drive you nuts.
Good, we got it.
This one will drive you nuts.
Beware.
I'm gonna light you and shadow you up.
Beware.
It's quite nice out today, though.
I'm gonna light you and shadow you
This
up.
one will drive you nuts.
Beware. Beware.
Above.
I'm gonna light you and shadow you up.
Lumbering-o.
Lumbering? The mighty Millhouse Manastorm has never lumbered a day in his life. Power beyond your
I don't know who this fucking character is meant to be, man, but it's quite funny. Maybe I should turn like some bit character into like They do this pretty well, I'll tell you what. One thing Blizzard does well is turn these like small characters into main characters. You just find the best voice actors too, I feel like. You haven't lumbered a day in your life, Millhouse. Yeah. It's a great line, to be honest. Did you forget about heroic Arcatraz? He has definitely forgotten about that. You can tell. My dude takes 45 seconds to drink, then channels a 15-second cast and just dies. Oh, jeez. Unlooker.
Let's never fight again. For a while, at least.
Oh, sweetie, you do care.
Okay, 14 minutes here. This looks really good.
Now ain't that sweet?
Provided we somehow didn't dramatically fuck up count, I think we're good. I highly doubt that one bird gave significantly less than that one raptor. But I guess we're gonna find out in a few seconds or minutes. I love this like fluorescent paint on these things too. It's so cool, man. They did such a good job. It like lights up whenever you kill an area, you see. That's all Buon Samdi-ish now. This side is not. Troll architecture is just... Troll and Night Elves I know are meant to be like somehow based on the same race or something. I don't actually fully understand it, but... Oh yeah, okay, so I could rip this thing here. Good morning, guys. Julie Kitchell, welcome. Not quite morning here, but I welcome you none the same, or all the same? All the same. Nonetheless. They did a good job at corrupting Oldir. Oldir. Yeah, I guess so. I think I just straight up died to the Blade Storm. It's like, what? That's our second death in the dungeon, by the way. Guy just dies to a fucking mechanic that's isolated to where the exact place where the mob is. Pretty embarrassing, if you ask me. Jada kissed the ground. Luda. Alright, let's kill these and then we'll pull the rest. Ooh, close, Jesus. So what'd you say? It's like 80 or something? Like, what should I tell these people? Save CDs until 80? Is that what you would say about this boss chick? I think the only thing stopping me from diving full into that AoE lock is Fort Covenant abilities feel like trash. Yeah, 81, gotcha. Yeah, definitely Warlock's got the weird shit going on right now with that.
Beware.
81. Oh, God, man. Crazy that our We have 3 deaths and 2 of them are to this guy dying to fucking completely avoidable shit. What's going on? Okay.
Power is mine. I will live again. Face the wrath of the Soul Slayer. Die, mortal.
These guys did not listen. Duck is going on. Quack, 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 quack.
Face the wrath of the Soul Slayer. Your blood sustains.
Oh, the shaman got locked out from the quack. I see. I thought the guy died to the quack. If that's what he was suggesting. I see. He got locked out while he was pressing out. Clueless. Why would they listen? They don't know the boss mechanics, right? Little noob, why save CDs? Yeah. Alright. Well, I think even if we don't one phase Musala, as long as we don't have a bunch of wipes somehow, we got this easy. So we'll use the res. It's not like we're gonna be able to use that in the next fight. You got lust for totems? Yeah, we will, yeah. Okay, not even an English speaker, so he probably didn't even understand what he was saying. If anyone fails to one phase, you deserve to lose. I don't expect to do it on Tyrannical, honestly. Consistently failing it, so. Okay, so I got front left. Failing to one phase should still be fine though. Doesn't really matter, but as long as we don't have that weird bug we had last time.
You think you're one boss man? Maybe you've been stuck in the shadows for too long. Beware. Come on now, heroes.
So, serious question.
Go back and help me put this old mower in its place. The shadows take ya.
A lot of dodging with the quacks.
Beware.
Darkness be mine to command.
Beware.
Darkness be mine to command.
Beware.
The shadows take ya.
Have you found that having one shoulder has left you open to Ragnarok cyber attacks, or do you feel like the haters slide right off the smooth shoulder? Was that a serious question? I don't think it has, but I guess it's hard to be sure, yeah.
The best hurry. The price don't matter now.
They do probably slide right out, though, to be fair.
Me be the true god of death.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it. It's gonna be close. Nah, okay, now we got it. We got it. Our group got it at least. Looks like everybody got it. Ragnos is very serious. At least they think they are. Yeah, that Rome group is comprised of fools. Great foolish people.
Darkness be mine to command.
Beware. Beware.
Shadows take ya. Your life be mine.
Okay, maybe we'll finally get our trinket too.
So small, so weak.
Beware.
Darkness be mine to command.
Did you see my screen grab of the rag player leaving because of Depression's item level? Oh no, I didn't. Did that in Discord? I'll have to go look back at that. I saw the thing about the priest getting confused about
Beware.
whatever the fuck he was confused about. Two things.
The shadows take ya. Your life be mine.
Beware.
Darkness be mine to command.
It's taking a very long time to finish this. This is what it looks like nowadays. I think I didn't post it. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe not.
Beware.
So small, so weak. Your life
I put no on the raid check and was like, Monk's eye level is too low. Or he hit no on the raid check. Monk's item level is too low. Yeah, we've done it. You guys have done so many keys with him. What? He's got to be geared as fuck by now. Yeah, this was actually pretty close.
A victory well earned.
You did it with 4 people, you mean?
Weapons in Joval's arsenal can best
7 plus 7.
Times change, man. Mortals never be as weak as you.
Okay, pretty good.
You see, they are.
We got a fair amount of score this week. On our way.
What should be worried about it big. You're gonna be
That last boss takes that long though, man. It was like a 5-minute fight.
mistakes. You did good, hero.
Almost a 4-minute fight, okay. Not that long.
But what Mozilla got coming, yet for mortal life.
Oh god, I forgot that he misclicked Lust, yeah. Oh, you got a new healer, right? That makes sense. Well done, thanks. It was well done. I agree, I'm with you. 100% on the same page. Alright, but that's gonna be that. I think we had a good week here. Do this side, 21, upgrade. We did manage to salvage it. At one point we were 50% of all keys were disbands. I'm sure we're well above that now. Let's take a look after we input this datum. We have mage, hunter, demon hunter in this group. A lot of shamans today. In terms of stats, this was week 9. Yeah. So at one point we were 4 disbands to 4 upgrades. Now we're 4 disbands to 10 upgrade. So disband percent went from being 50% to 28%. So it's very good. Last week's was high, 31%. We have seen 43%. That was week 6. But yeah, anyway, we're on a week 9 right now. So that means we have 2 sets of affixes that we don't know yet. So next week will be fortified, and the following week will be tyrannical. We have explosive, necrotic, bolstering. That's it. I guess one appears. Oh, and sanguine. So sanguine, bolstering, those are on the same level, and necrotic, explosive on the same level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw bolstering necrotic next week, just because of how hard 4 weeks have been recently. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we saw bolstering explosive. That might actually be the worst possible week for timing keys, because it's the week with both affixes that make the dungeon take much longer. Although I guess Spiteful is now in that boat too, but that's on the same level as Grievous, so, or as bolstering. And if that was the case, then that would mean tyrannical, necrotic, sanguine. Last time we had necrotic, it was tyrannical, spiteful, necrotic. So I guess we'll find out in the next 2 weeks. Well, next week we'll know for sure. So just in time. Bolstering, explosive, sanguine, necrotic. Yeah, I think that I would not be surprised if that would, because that would actually be a much harder week overall. Bolstering, explosive. But anyway, thanks for watching and hanging out this week. We got that extra streaming on Thursday too, and we also got the stream yesterday. That was fun doing the Torghast stuff. So we'll be back on Tuesday with more streaming. I'm glad that we seem to have our internet issues fixed. We'll see if that is the case. And then I got a couple cool videos coming out the next 2 days. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys soon.